Disney lightsabers are truly something else because it's more like a baseball bat than an actual lightsaber. How many times have we seen someone get stabbed with a lightsaber or get sliced and they don't die or lose anything? It's ridiculous. This is supposed to be Star Wars and lightsabers are lethal weapons. I mean, look at this. All these people not only survived, but also didn't lose anything. Kylo gets a minor scratch after getting hit in the head with a saber. Finn gets his entire back sliced. Reva gets stabbed by Darth Vader in the gut twice. Once even when she was a youngling. Sabine gets stabbed. The Grand Inquisitor gets stabbed. Oh, but Gray, he has 2 stomachs. Don't get me started on that. Kylo Ren gets stabbed, Cal Kestis gets stabbed by Darth Vader, and yes, Disney does say that's canon, so according to Disney, it did happen. And these people are all okay because they just get tossed in a bacta tank. And these are just some examples that we see, and that's just also talking about saber wounds here. Disney even does the same thing with other lethal weapons, but we can talk about that another time. I mean, could you even imagine Disney Star Wars being in charge of Revenge of the Sith? They would just behead Count Dooku and then have Palpatine bring his head so that way he can toss in a bacta tank later so his body can grow back. I mean, it's utterly ridiculous. What's even the point of wielding a lightsaber now, Disney? Now, if we compare that to George Lucas Star Wars, the lightsabers are lethal weapons. Like, they kill people, or at least take something away from them at the very least. I mean, look at Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, Dooku, Jango Fett, Youngling, Savage, several Jedi including Kit Fisto, Tin, Kolar, and several more. The Tuskens, Geonosians, several creatures, clones, all of them killed by a lightsaber. They're dead. Every single one of them. And not just the men, but the women and the children too. And we have Anakin, who's got both his arms and legs sliced off, Luke, who got his hand cut off, Maul loses his legs. I mean, they lose something. And I know some people like to use Maul as an excuse, like George Lucas did it too, but it's really not the same. George explained it and it made sense. Unlike Disney, where they just like to ignore situations that need to be explained that they created to begin with, and they just say, somehow they returned. Like, what a joke.
And nowadays, they're different. They're different now. I sort of missed the old ones, to be honest.
They had a nice feel to them.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, it's the good old days. Lightsabers aren't where they used to be.
For those that enjoyed this clip and want more shorts, clips, and other content, be sure to subscribe to all my other channels. Links are in the description.